Pennington. P. Adams, drop this track, now get on the floor and move some.
Now we've gone over all of the information for getting your pictures organized correctly in your portfolio. Well, now it's time to get some pictures done. So I'm guessing that you do not have an agent, and if you do, then you need to go to your agent and say, hey buddy, let's get this ball rolling and get some pictures taken. The agent then will take care of the hair and the makeup, the styling, the clothing, and the photographer and all that good stuff. But let's say you don't have an agent. Let's say you're unrepped right now. So what you need to do is get all this done yourself. You need to find the right photographer, which in another video, so immediately following this one, I'm going to go over all the details on finding the right photographer. But for now, let's focus on the makeup. Let's say you found that photographer. You're at your photo shoot. You need to get your makeup done, do your own hair, and you want to have the right kind of clothing. And right now, I'm going to go over all those little details for you. Now, I'm going to start off by saying that the kind of makeup that you need in your portfolio to begin with needs to be simple. The kind of makeup that I'm wearing right now, for example, in this video, I wanted to look really hot for you guys, so I put quite a bit of makeup on. But you want to keep it simple. And most of the photos in your portfolio, you do not want to overdo your lips, you don't want to overdo your eyes. Typically, you just want to have nude lips, which means no lipstick at all, just a little bit of lip gloss on it to give it a bit of shine. You want to have your base makeup done, your eyes done lightly, and your hair needs to be simple. Now, unless it's an editorial photo or it's your high fashion photo, the high fashion is va va voom, the editorial is bold, that's a different story. But let's go ahead and get you started on the basic makeup for right now. So you have to imagine if a painter is working on a canvas, that canvas is blank once they start. The canvas needs to be nice and clean, and then they go from there. So your face is your canvas, and today you're the artist. So what you want to do is start off with a good moisturizer. Your face needs to be nice, shiny, good moisturizer. And then you need to go and get a primer. The primer is going to close up your pores on your face, and literally you can find it at any store, any CVS pharmacy, or any grocery store, or anywhere that you want to go find makeup, or a particular makeup store, in fact. First, you want to start with the primer. Primer closes up the pores. You're going to put it on your cheeks, on your forehead, and on your chin. Then from there, you want to go to your concealer. The concealer is literally, as it stands, and as it says, a concealer. It conceals blemishes. Put your concealer on your blemishes, underneath your eyes to cover up the dark circles, and maybe if you want to not show off your freckles, which if you have them, I think they're gorgeous, and you need to show them, but if you don't like them, cover up your freckles. You're going to move on from the concealer to your base makeup. Now, base makeup is literally just like the concealer as it stands. It's your foundation. You want to smooth that foundation just like the canvas of a piece of art. Smooth that foundation all over your canvas. Make sure that you get it nice and clean. Make sure that it matches your skin correctly, because if your canvas is one color and then the neck is another color, then it's not going to look right. So you want to make sure that you match your skin. Easiest way to do that when you're picking out your foundation, take your hand. Your hand is usually the same color as your face. So take your hand and smooth the foundation over your hand to understand if it matches. If it does not match the skin on your hand, it's not going to match the skin on your face. And that way you don't have to sit inside of a store and be smudging makeup all over your face until you walk out looking like a complete clown. You don't want to do that. Rub a little bit on your hand. It's easy to wipe off, easy to clean, and easy to hide even. So, smooth your base makeup all over your face. Make sure that you get your ears, so your ears match your face, and make sure that you go down all the way the baseline of your neck. You want to get your neck the same color as your face. So you're going to move on from that. You're going to add just a bit of powder. You do not want to look like you are putting icing on a cake. Your face is a canvas, not a cake. So what you want to do is not cake it on. Put on nice amounts, get good coverage, but do not slop that stuff on like you are literally putting some cream on top of a cake. Just keep it simple and keep it smooth. So just a tiny bit of powder after you apply your concealer, your base, then your powder. Now you're going to move on, and they have what they like to call an illuminating powder. This illuminating powder is going to give you an amazing face. It's going to bring out the features on your face. You want to take that illuminating powder. It usually has a brush in it, but you can even use your finger, which will apply it a lot better. Take that illuminating powder, take your finger, rub it over the illuminating powder, and literally spread it along your cheekbone. This is going to make your cheeks pop, and it's going to look amazing. Now, a little secret that a good friend of mine, makeup artist, taught me one time is this is another way to really truly bring out your face. Makeup artists do this all the time and it's a secret, but guess what? You get that secret here today. So what you're going to do is take the illuminating powder and smooth it down the rim of your nose. Sounds funny and you think, why in the world am I going to make my nose sparkle? But it makes your face, brings out the contours evenly on your face. If you have the illuminating powder on your cheeks, put a tiny bit down the center of your nose, put a tiny bit on your chin, your face is going to pop. Okay, so use your illuminating powder in the correct way. Then we're going to move on to your blush. You want to use a little bit of a bronzer to bring out your cheekbones, right underneath your cheekbones. Whether you have a round face, a squared off face, just use the right amount directly underneath your cheekbones. Just like the foundation and the concealer, do not cake it on. Keep it simple. Everything simple is better. So just put a small amount of the bronzing powder underneath your cheeks and your cheekbones, and then when it's time to put on your blush, the easiest way to do it, give a big smile, and then just smooth it right over there on the little rounds of your cheeks. That is going to apply perfectly your blush to your face. Now, once you go on from there, remember that this is simple. The makeup that I have on my face right now, as I said, is makeup that I am doing for videography, not for photography. And so therefore I put a little bit more on. I want my eyes to pop, my lips to pop, my cheeks to pop, and everything else. So I did slightly cake my makeup on today because in video, and it's HD even, is really going to show every little teeny tiny thing. In your portfolio, you don't really want to do that. Your portfolio, keep it simple. So you don't want to overdo the cheeks or the lips. Keep your lips need to be nude, your cheeks need to be simple, and then when you move on to your eyes, all you need is just get a little bit of mascara. Do not cake the mascara on. When you apply your mascara, you literally want to take the brush, smooth it over 4 times. That is enough. Do not sit there and smudge it on and get as much on as you can because you want your eyes to pop. So you're just going to keep on putting on that mascara because it's going to look horrible. It's going to show that you have on too much and you don't want to do that. 4 brushes with the mascara brush and move on. When it comes time to do the bold, beautiful eyes, that's going to be in your editorial photos, not in your typical photos, not in your beginning portfolio photos. You want to have simple hair and simple makeup. Now we're going to move on to your hair. You want to just do your hair simple. Keep it flat iron it, soft, big curls. Never do the ringlets. Don't do the silly curls that you have ringlets all over the place and you look like you're getting ready to go walk the runway on a pageant. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your hair nice and simple, straight, or big bold curls. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. If you have just a simple picture, which is your headshot, your simple headshot with very little makeup, have your hair pulled back like I always tell you. Now you want to pay attention to body hair. It is important that you get rid of any facial hair, whether you bleach it or you wax it off. Get rid of that facial hair. You don't want to have it on you. And if you have thick hair on your arms, get rid of that hair. Get rid of anything that you have to where it does not become evident in the photo. When it comes to your nails, everybody thinks, they don't think of the details. They think, okay, well my makeup looks good, my hair looks good, I don't have any facial hair all over my face, so I'm good to go, I'm ready to rock and roll. No, no, no. Your nails need to be done too. You need to always remember, manicure your nails, keep them nice, keep them well taken care of, and make sure that you have your nails on a nude color. Right now I have my nails done with the manicure, Finch manicure, but at the same time I'm not modeling at this moment. I'm not in a photo shoot. You want to make sure, however, to have your nails manicured, simple, and you want to have it with a nude color. Photographers love it. It's easy to Photoshop, it's easy to show off with the pictures, and it's not distracting. So always remember to do that. Now guys, if you didn't skip through this video and you've stuck around with us, I know that you guys are sitting here thinking, well, I don't need any of this information. I'm a dude. I don't have to put on the hair and the eyes and all that good stuff. Well, yes you do. In a photo shoot, you have to wear makeup too. You have to remember that you have blemishes as well. I know that you think that you're perfect, and yes you are. However, you have blemishes as well and dark circles. So you want to remember to cover up your blemishes and your dark circles. You don't need the blush, you don't need the illuminating powder, you don't need the bronzer, you don't need any of that. You just need to cover up your simple blemishes, keep your nails clean as well. You don't have to have them painted, but keep them nice and clean, and make sure that you keep your hair simple. Just add a tiny bit of gel. We don't want to see the spikes, and you don't need highlights in your hair. Keep your hair natural and simple is beautiful. So moving on, the guys, as I said, you can stick around or you can go however you please, but this information is just as important for you as it is for the ladies. So we've done your lips, your hair, your body, your nails, your eyes. I did not go over, however, with you if you are doing a photo, because in a photo shoot you may do your first look. You usually have two looks in a photo shoot. Your first look is simple, your second look is bolder. So in your first look you have your overall makeup, you have your simple lips, just a tiny bit of mascara, and your hair needs to be simple. Now let's say you're moving on to your second look. Put on a little bit bolder clothing, you put on a little bit bolder makeup. All you need to do is maybe add a little bit of color to your lips, but honestly the best lips are nude lips. Try to always keep them nude in your photos. If you want to have them pop a little bit, add a very light, simple pink color, light pink, or even a wine-colored lipstick, which is a little red, maroon color in it, and that always looks the best. So what you want to do for your eyes is get an eye makeup brush. You want to get it's the kind of brush you can find at any makeup store. You can find it usually at any pharmacy or even any kind of supermarket. You can find it's an eyeshadow application brush. So what you want to do is take that brush, put the bottom of your palm, place it against your cheek, take the brush and literally put it on the curve of your eye, and you just apply the makeup literally like you're doing a half moon. It's always going to come out perfect. It does just about every single time. However, it does take practice to get it right. So practice that before you try to pop it out on a photo shoot and all of a sudden you come out looking like Bozo the Clown. Don't want to do that. So keep it simple, keep it beautiful, and you're going to look great. Now we're going to move on to the clothing. You think, okay, well, I got the makeup, I got the hair, now what am I supposed to wear at this photo shoot? Well, what you want to do is remember to always bring, first of all, your undergarments need to be not only a nude color but a dark color. Have one black undergarment, be it the underwear and the bra, and have a nude color underwear and bra. Guys, you too. You always want to have boxers that are nude color boxers or briefs, whatever you wear, and a dark color boxer or brief. Because under any piece of clothing, as I told you before in another video, you don't want your undergarments showing. You want to be able to hide them. So girls, also buy the clips to where you can pin your bra back to not show your bra straps. Guys, it's always best to try to wear briefs, not boxers. Boxers bulge out in your pants. So try to wear briefs. Always wear underwear. Make sure that you're nice and covered up and it looks good. So what you want to do is have nude color undergarments and dark color undergarments. You want to keep it simple, so you're going to have literally fitting jeans. And when I say fitting jeans, the skinniest, tightest fitting jeans, ladies, that you can get that's going to show off your body, that's what you want to do. As for guys, jeans, simple jeans, no markings, no holes, no cuts, none of that sagging down to your wherever you sag it to, none of that. You want to bring a belt, have your jeans fitting correctly, sitting up correctly, and ladies, you want to have them fitting your body nice and tight. You can also have one outfit to wear. This is your first look. Have a simple t-shirt, have a tank top, have a vest, nothing that has any markings on it, no lettering, no bold prints. Simple is better for your photo shoots. You can have a black outfit, you can have a nude, simple white color outfit, or you can have a solid colored outfit. That's what you want to do. Simple is best. Bring at least 4 to 5 outfits for changes. You're going to have 2 looks, and you're ready to rock and roll with your first photo shoot.